just like one of the system pre-discover already seen where no extra money?
I don't think so. I've been here before.
Okay. So it's just that, yeah, it's a neat looking planet, but not the whole, hey, money, also cool part.
Yeah, no, like the station is circling around in Earth-like.
Got it.
It's just kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. There are lots of like really cool fucking things and visuals. Shit, what am I gonna do for fucking?
Oh yeah, I've been here before.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember because this is a weird planet that's like straight up just covered in like hurricanes and ice spots. It's weird. But yeah, I was here because I was in the process of doing source return missions.
Have you seen like any really of the like weird stuff in like the galaxy yet, like the alien stuff or things?
I don't think so. Not really.
No, sensors are too fucking hard to find and dangerous. But I want to do that. You want to? Do you intend on like fighting Thargoids? Is that something you would like to do in theory? Like, yes or no?
At some point, yeah.
Would you like to take care of some of the bullshit part of that makes it easier to, as far as unlocking weapons and stuff and thing that makes you jump farther thing?
Like the Guardian FSD?
Yeah, that crap. You want to go do that crap? It's an adventure, but it's something to do.
Well, I'm gonna have to get off here in a little bit.
Oh, all right. Well, okay.
So, well, yes, but maybe not today.
All right. I don't know if I want to do it like later, but it's not that hard, and if you don't know how to do it, I can definitely like help you, like walk. I think. Fuck. Did we make a walkthrough video of that? I want to say we did at some point. Maybe I was good in the middle of making it. Anyway, it's not that bad once you've kind of done it a time or two. Like a lot of things in this game, you just gotta kind of like, know what you're fucking doing, and then it's like easy. Once you know what to do, it's easy. Figuring out what to do is really hard. So getting shown how to do it once, it's easy to do it after that. Because even if you're not sure exactly what you do, like as far as where shit is and what the hell am I doing? Yeah, whatever.
What's it called?
Going the wrong direction.
26. Oh, there's my landing pad.
Okay, so yeah, usually I'm not quite this drunk. You know, usually I don't like do this at all. Usually I do not like open like public party like type things and find strangers. But I got really drunk today, and I thought that'd be funny. I do get drunk a lot. Just I usually don't try to be social at the same time like this. Wait, no, you messaged me. That's right. Because it's something that you claim that I wrote at some point somewhere that I have no reason to really think is a lie.
It was the post about bounty hunting, remember?
No, I don't remember, but yes, now I do remember that you mentioned it. That's right. It's been a really good Saturday for me, I want to say. I want to say this has been a very good day. Feeling alright.
It worked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can buy some slaves here.
Slaves or Imperial slaves?
Both.
How much are like the slave? Let me see. Like, how much profit could I turn here, really? Or we could go like throw them at something. You can like feed them to the aliens because the aliens will take them away.
Really?
Yeah. This is what I don't know for sure. I've never done it myself. I've just been told that you can feed slaves and passengers and miscellaneous other things like to the Thargoids, and they will take them. Like some stuff they don't want, some stuff they don't care about, but some stuff they do, which includes like people of the various types that you can somehow acquire to throw out into space.
Yeah, they cost 10,000 pounds or $10,000 per ton.
Man, that's not.
Imperials are
not
like 17.
Oh wait, Okay. Oh no, it's a different market though. I mean, Imperial slaves. There's a lot of places I can easily sell those at a good price. Slaves. No one wants to. You don't. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh. Hey, interdiction. What are you interdicting me? Ferdinand, lawless, elite, blah. Alright. This might be a little more complicated.
What do you guys
I don't know where I am. I'm attacking a Ferdinand's bounty hunter. Well, he's attacking me. But, no.
We're in HR 2749, I think.
HR 7294? I'm not. My eyes are not the best. Oh, fucking A. Oh, I hope somebody do this. That'll work.
I'm probably nowhere near you.
There, now we got you fucking sighted, you little fucking bastard.
Even like in the system.
I'm not sure my wing beacon is on. Let's try this again. Move around, pull the guns out. So shooting the guns at the fucking asshole who wants to shoot me too. Alright, that's better. A little bit of range. Right, target is life support.
Just trying to remember how to play this again. Got some help.
Under attack.
You're like 3,000 light seconds away from me. Oh god. Why you do this? Why you do this?
Oh.
I'm right.
Yeah, no, don't wake in. I don't. You don't want to like get like the crime thing, and I don't want to fight a Ferd Lance on a Type 10.
Dude, it's an anarchy system.
No, I don't want to. Oh, right, you could. You don't want to fight a Ferd Lance, an elite Ferd Lance. You probably don't want to do that solo. You can do it if you
I'm
don't.
not gonna do it solo.
But I need to not fight at the moment because I'm like a little bit under too drunk to do it effectively in the Type 10 because I forget like what the buttons do. So I don't do the things that make it so the not dying happens as well.
What system did you say you were in again? I can search it up.
HR
Hotel
27904.
Okay, so here's the thing: if you're like trying to try to gank or something, my internet sometimes cuts out, so I'll be back to fight if that is the case. I'm not combat logging intentionally; it happens, and hopefully it won't. And if you're not like a gank or anything, you know, that's also the case if my internet drops off. I'll be back like as soon as I can. It just takes a minute. It's a pain in the fucking ass. For me, much more than you probably. If it does happen.
I believe it. Oh, you're only fucking 746 light years.
Oh wait, we're in a PG, aren't we? Yeah.
Ooh.
We're supposed to be able to make rules for these, but I don't know. I don't know if there's rules. Who cares?
746 light years. I can get that, no problem. I'll just hop in my dolphin or my orca. Probably get there in no time. Oh fuck. That is a trip.
Ship names are filling me with sadness, unless you're using them for some interesting like gimmick.
What do you have done? Why are you so far away? That's actually. That's over 300 jumps away.
$300 jumps?
Dude.
For where? What? How?
Actually, no. It's 112 jumps for me to get to you.
Are you using economic mode, or is that the problem? Because that sounds like a lot of jumps.
I'm using a shitty vehicle. I need to find my.
Oh. That makes
I
sense
didn't-
then.
Yeah. I
Although,
didn't switch out to my dolphin. My dolphin would make it there in no time.
wait, yeah, those ships, yeah. So do you do passenger missions then?
Yeah, usually. I have a fighter. I just don't do a lot of fighting. I think that's what I'm in right now. I don't even know what I'm driving right now, to be honest with you.
Because wait, oh my god, we have two people. You both kind of like fighting, but don't have. Do you guys want me to throw like some fighters on this and us go do something like with the killing where you don't have to really worry about it being dangerous because you don't pay anything if anything happens, but make money and experience with shooting things in the little ship launch fighters?
Wait, in what?
Okay, so we have 3 people. Multi-crew can do 3 people. I can carry 2 ship-launched fighters, so you can fly the little ships and shoot
I can do
and
that
kill
too.
shit.
I don't care. We can do it either way.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, I don't know, spitballing like, for something to do since we have 3 people and I'm
Sure.
up to
I'm
do
down
like
for
crazy
that.
shit. All right, so I need to find a place I can buy a bay, get the ones that you want for ships. If you guys are up for
All
it.
right, let me. I'm just gonna go back to my home system.
I can't remember how to play, to be honest with you. I'm really fucked up right now.
You know, ship on fighter is even better than your own ship then, because it will, if you kill yourself trying to fight, which you should be able to at least try to like have fun doing, even if you're not great at it, and difficulty controls, and we can let you figure out the controls again and stuffs before. Yeah, that way 0 risk. No matter what you do, you make money. all you can do is make money and experience and.
I don't remember being like
Well,
my
that's
ship
not,
launch
like-
fighter. I mix it up every time, so I can't remember which one I like to use. So,
Well, as far as like between like the 3, like the Taipon, GU, whatever, and the Condor, that's less of an issue than what weapons you want on it. I mean, the particular fighters, they aren't really that different. Taipan is the best one if you are not an amazing pilot, pretty much, because it has the most health. So that's the one that can take a couple
I really
hits.
liked the what's it called? The Gutamaya one. It's really ugly.
The Imperial one. The Imperial one is the one that has the most speed. The Condor's in between. It doesn't have as much health, it doesn't have as much speed, and that's why it's not really great at all, because, if you have the speed, you don't need the health. If you have the health, you don't need the speed. If you don't have, either to the same degree, you just have the worst of both worlds. Is you aren't, as fast as you could be as far as your dodging ability, so you're getting hit more often. And you're not as tanky as you could be, so getting hit more often means that you're screwed really fast in comparison to a Taipan. It's, the 1 versus 2 hits to kill you. Well,
Yeah.
I guess it's 2 versus 3 hits to kill you.
Yeah, I like the fixed beam lasers because they just eat shields.
Okay. So, that is...
the one with the heat sink and the fixed beams.
Have you tried fixed plasma? And I'm going to explain why in a second.
I have not, but I'm willing to try.
Okay, so the reason I'm going to bring it up is there's, obviously there's kind of 3 generic weapon. There are 3 damage options for the fighters that we care about for this discussion. You got kinetic weapons, you got thermal weapons, and you have absolute damage weapons. So, beam you're talking about is, a thermal weapon. Great against shields, less good against hull. The multi-cannons, what have you, would be the kinetic. Great against hull, kind of almost useless against shield. But then you got the plasma accelerator, or repeater thing, which is super fun. And that is absolute damage, which means it is effective equally against both for the majority of it, for its damage. So, that it is good for both. It does good damage, not as good as some of the other weapons, like Robbie DPS rise, but as far as being able to take down shields or then still damage the hull, or be able to actually take down the shield so you can damage the hull, it is great. not necessarily like for like loading things out, of course, like getting a fighter that complements like what you focus on. So like, you know, if you focus on kinetic, have one that helps take the shields down faster, etc. You know,
Yeah,
that makes more sense. But
that's
for,
why
like,
I have
pure fun, the
my,
plasma repeater I think is the like funnest one to use. Because it's like a multi-cannon that does like a lot of damage and makes you like punchy as a fighter.
Is a beam laser one, so that whenever, like, I could just have him attack somebody that has shields, because I have 3 class 3 miniguns that just eat whole.
Exactly. Yeah, no, those thing, or at least I probably didn't make any sense. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, yeah, you get a fighter to complement your ship, but for like fun and most effective as like just assuming like fighter, and then you just fighter on its own, the plasma repeater is the best because the equal damage versus hull and shield, and it's the funnest one because it's like the multi-cannon, but it actually fucking, you know, you see results, so it's nice.
Where'd that guy go anyway?
I don't know. I don't know why he joined in the first place. He didn't really say much. I mean, this is like random public party for... Wait, no. I don't even know who that was. I don't think this is public party. I don't think I remember to invite this to all like the communities and shit. So I have no idea who that was. Ooh, I have beer somewhere, right? Yeah, right there. Awesome.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yes, I'm intoxicated to the point that I'm not doing great. So ideally, you enjoy this game that, you know, flying around and doing random crap with like drunk like pilot who's not exactly sure what the fuck he's doing. He's fucking up his entertaining.
What?
I'm really drunk, is what I'm saying, and I'm sorry if it's boring. I hope it's not, and you have better ideas than mine. Then I will totally go with them because I don't have. I'm just trying to like spitball. Dude, I need like activity. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna join your ship.
Okay. You can't yet. I gotta go grab the fighters first. Because I don't have any equipped at the moment. I have something. I don't know what I have equipped instead of, but I have. Very drunk. It is great. I am probably going to eat a ribeye today at some point, at least once, if not multiple times. I can totally not do a planetary landing. Fucking shit. This is like the 4th try.
Drive charging.
Yeah, there's still weed left.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh my god, this is fucking, good weed. Fuck.
Hey, can you invite me into your crew?
Let me get, I have to put the fighter bay on it first, because I can't put the fighter bay on while you are in crew, so until I get the fighter bay, there's no reason to invite your crew, because I'd have to kick you out to be able to put it on. Oh shit, I just burned a hole in my pants. That is a bad thing. Fuck! I need to slow down. There's a ground. There's a ground that's like gonna be like, make me boom. Right. No.
Recon, Foxtrot, Romeo,
Yeah,
Yankee.
dude.
Welcome, Commander. Starport services are at your disposal. Access granted. You are go for approach to
I have no idea if this place even sells what I'm looking for. I don't even, why am I fucking, I don't remember why I set to go here. So hopefully this was a sensible reason place go.
Scan detected.
Do you ever do CQC?
No.
Warning.
So
Engage
it's
landing
really
gear.
fucking unfair and sucks at first because you have to level up and play to be able to do less than the shittiest fucking thing you could like imagine to fight with. But it's, you know, zero like financial or asset risk. It's just PvP, arena combat, and like little ships. I think the biggest ones are like
Attention,
Sidewinder
Commander.
is the biggest ship.
Landing
There's
gear
like
not
Eagle
deployed.
and the Gudamaya fighter and things. And there's some weapons only that are in the CQC that are kind of really fun. And it's I don't know. It's fun to play. Sometimes I think it's just really hard to find people to play with. It's not very popular in comparison because there's no way to like queue it. I've not landed yet? No? No.
Landing gear deployed.
And yeah, like I said, it's one of the things I want us to try to work on next month is do more CQC because it's fun.
Landing completed. Ground crew have
And
been
but
dispatched.
no, okay. The reason I was bringing that up is that there was people who said they wanted to do CQC. They just stopped and not respond recently. They said they would be back after they'd had some dinner, and it was like a long time now. Oh no! Can I not pay my fucking fine here? Okay, good. Yeah, you should just sell there. There's only 3. Okay, what do I want for lunch? Maybe dinner later. No. No, I did this already. What I have left to do? Those. I have to sell some weapons. What? They want weapons. Alright. Black market wants my weapons. Hey, I like my weapons. Ha! Let's stabilize your fucking. Hey, hey. So, do you play with the BGS in any manner, or is it something you have not played with yet?
What?
The background simulation, like affecting like faction states and.
I don't really mess with that stuff, really.
Okay, no interest at all, or just don't know what to do, or a combination of the two.
A mix. Yeah.
So there's some things that are interesting. Like for example, like the whole like why I was looking for do the new UA bombing. Like an old thing you used to be able to do was the UA bombing, which is force a station to be shut down completely in a manner different than lockdown, which is temporary and easily fixed. Well, it is fixable easily. There's forcing wars for various reasons. Profit's a good one. You make a lot of money in fucking war. These days, it's great. trying to figure out some of the other stuff and things like the. I don't know. What am I doing at this point?
Hull repaired.
Okay, so. I'm gonna drive around my little buggy.
I thought you were going to get a fighter.
Oh fuck! That's what we're supposed to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I will do that. And distracted. Like I said, I'm intoxicated to degree that is making it difficult for me to remember what I'm fucking doing that. All right. Yeah. Fighter. And you wanted the plasma repeater, and I'll get one that has the beams that you want as well. So if you don't like the plasma repeater, you have something that you would, be comfortable with. Because, might as well. That was the wrong button.
I'll figure out the plasmas.
Fuck, what am I doing? How do I do that's right, over here. So if you ever, decide to enter into your SRV from a station's hangar, a planetary base's hangar, the way to get back inside is you have to go to request docking, and it's not intuitive in any manner. Once you request the docking, then you can do some. I thought that give me the option to. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know how to get back, and it's confusing, and I'm gonna probably die. What am I supposed to be doing here? Cancel docking. Nothing's done. Press docking.
Стыковка разрешена. Корабль готов к погрузке.
Oh, there we go. Now it'll let me. Oh no, it's just glitching, not showing me the option. Oh no, not like you're showing shit. Okay, good. No, it's not broken. Okay, fighter bay. Fixed beam. You said fixed beam, right? Not gimbal beam.
Wait, what?
For the beam up when you wanted fixed beam.
No,
laser?
wait, are we getting plasma or
I'm getting a plasma repeater, and then the one that you're used to using as well. So, and if you don't, if you
the one I'm used to using is a fixed beam.
Okay. Yeah, I want to give you the option that if you really just can't do the plasma repeater, don't like the plasma repeater, etc., that there's something that
Okay.
that you are comfortable with, and we can, if you are happy with it, which I hope you are, the plasma repeater, we'll just stick with that.
Yeah.
You said what I would need. Size 6 is the size those come in. So that. Fitting. I need that. Damn it! I don't have enough fucking optional slots. Fucking. God damn it. This is annoying. So. We're doing fighters. I don't need the planetary. I want to turn that to... Sorry, I need to get rid of the limpets in my cargo so I can switch it out. So have you done the new conflict zones and fought the system defense? No, the special forces. Yeah, that's Spec Ops. Not the new Spec Ops.
No, I have not.
They are fucking insanely hard for like compared to what like conflict zones used to be. They're like fully like G5 engineered with crap you can't necessarily get as a player. Fucking nightmares. Alright, that's the sacrifice I'm making.
Alright, hey, can you hit me with that invite, boy?
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I need to put the fighter base on still because I had to close, like I said, get rid of the
Well,
get rid of the limits I had so I could switch the things out. And then there's like the whole animation delays. Now I gotta put things on, so wait, no, not planetary. God damn it! Does this place not fucking even sell them? Oh god, why am I here? Why did I go to this base then? Okay, I'll buy you a crew, and I will fly to the next place so you can see like the ship itself. And I have 2 turrets, so if we go kill shit, oh no, you probably don't want bounties and things. So, alright. We need to break wing first. Alright, I wanted launched fighter size 6. Feels like I should have probably like hit the interstellar probably and paid off on some bounty or something.
wait, did you leave the wing?
Yes, in order to invite you to crew, like you were asked, we need to have broken wing first. So that,
okay.
and then there's a timer countdown. So I'm gonna have to end up kicking you like when I finally get to the place that has the fighter launcher. So right now all you can do is do gunner mode, which I don't know if you ever played with, but there's the button. Let's say this. This will work. Come on, internet, be less shitty. God damn it.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
I know, yeah, that's up.
4, 3.
No. Oh,
One.
I almost spilled my beer.
Why can't I see your body?
Bug and glitch, I guess, mean the same thing. You should be able to. If you don't, it's because something's not working correctly or hasn't loaded yet.
Oh, I have. You get an
So-
extra pip from me. Where would
Damn
you like it?
right. I would prefer it in engines. Engines
Okay.
would be fantastic. So, okay, all you can do in my ship at the moment is, let's take one step back. In multi-crew mode, we can make money, or we can actually cost you money. You get the option whether or not you want to take or refuse the rewards at the end.
I don't know what you said.
Sorry.
Yeah.
In
Why can't
multi-crew
my phone
mode-
Wi-Fi? I think-
What? Where's my mic? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna adjust my shit and see if that makes sense. Does this make sense? There we go. Alright, this hopefully is better. Multi-crew has the option of either accepting or refusing the consequences. So we can either try to make money or we can just have fun, which means like if you accepted the rewards, you would lose a lot of cash. So
if I accepted,
you have the option of saying that I would I want money. It gives you an option. Okay, here's how it goes. If we do a lot of crime that racks up bounties and like fines and stuff, and it forces you to pay them if you go back, or not accept the rewards. Because there's also money that we will have made and shit and profit from like having done the piracy and stuff that is there. But you know, if you balance the two, generally you will lose money if you accept. And then if we like do stuff just to make money, you'll get a cut of money. It's not very much necessarily, but you know, it's free money with very little, even to no effort. Because you could just like set your controller down and go do what the fuck you want while I go make money, and you'll get a cut.
Well, so what do you think I should do?
Okay, so we want to go kill things because I need materials. Wait, and like killing.
So no,
I need a ship launch fighter.
No.
I need a ship launch fighter. So here's the thing. Yeah, it doesn't. You don't need to know right now. So if you know, you just need to be aware that when it comes to like the whole, do you want to accept the rewards? Just verify that it's you know, not a negative number. Don't say yes to take my money. You have to, you know, pay attention to things. Be aware, because if you're just clicking buttons and trying to get through the menus as fast as you can, you will lose money. And it's kind of funny to no one, except, well, it's funny to everyone but you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why do you have like 8 scarabs?
Well, that's because I'm drunk and I accidentally bought like a giant goddamn fucking planetary vehicle bay as opposed to a ship launch fighter bay. And it carries a shit ton of fucking scarabs, like as many as you have counted. And that's not what I want, and it's a problem, and it's not what it's gonna go away. And they didn't sell like the ship launch fighters; they sold scarabs, and I just saw like the thing with it's a vehicle bay. And where am I going? Shit. This is.
I don't know. Find somewhere that sells ship launch fighters.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing on the website that wasn't loading, and so I was waiting for that to load over here. So I fly like nonsensically nowhere because it doesn't matter until I know where I'm going. All right, thank you. My apologies. I'm trying to. Oh fuck! While we wait, there's a transporter. Oh, there we go. Here it is. Interdictor. There it is. How far? That's very far. I had that way where the stupid laptop is going to. God, my internet's being frustrating, or the site's being frustrating, I guess, and not wanting to load. Yeah. Well, work on my phone. Does it play itself just down my? Well, lawless, so I'm gonna issue. So gunner mode. In this is also really fun. It's just really rare to do it. What you need to do is first, before you do anything, go into the. If you select gunner mode, this is right-hand panel and set up your firing groups. You get 4 firing groups as opposed to just the 2 per. No, I guess you get 4 triggers per firing group. Versus just the 2 triggers that you normally get.
Huh, that's weird. It's not letting me set it.
You have to be in gunner. Oh, wait, set what? The
it says in use by other crew.
Did you go switch over to gunner mode itself? By going square down, like watching NSL or V, and you should see like gunner as a thing, but it doesn't have like a vehicle picture because it's a roll.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's still
there, and then once you do that, you should be able to like do it. Yeah. Out of range, I want interdict crime rob. Maybe have hatch break. I have all the things. I done my limpets, and I no limpets. I can send some limpets. Did that. I probably can't send some limpets. I have like fucking nothing for fucking materials right now. Yeah. God damn it. Whatever.
Okay, what does it give me? Okay, I get 2 beam lasers. Nice.
2 beam lasers in gunner mode. Yeah, it's not set up like to be fun for gunner. It's not set up for you know, for a solo thing. I just have 2 lasers and they're just for there for thermal vent. I think I was explaining that whole way that works. God, I'm so bad at fucking catching this fucking piece of shit. whatever. There was something I was doing. Finding the fighter thing, which means that, okay, this side has situation, so the other one's not working. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, you can't take control of the ship itself, which would be like the super awesome way to do this, is to be able to let your friends fly your ships for you. Or because, you know, they're newish and they want to fly like an awesome, amazing, over-engineered, like top-tier ship. They sell modules, ship parts, fire bay. Oh shit! Even before I said 6 or 5, they should have both, or they have a 6 or whatever. Yeah, 6.
Hey, how do I
six.
get out of this third-person view?
Press
there it
in. Yeah. L3, I think it was, right?
I got it. What are we doing anyway? What are you even chasing?
I am looking for the nearest place with the ship launch fighter bay. The site that normally I used was not functioning, so I used to use the other site. And I'm waiting for.
I'm gonna be back in just a minute. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Frameshift drive charging.
Where's my beer? There we go. Beer.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping. System scan complete. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Come here.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright, I need to calm my bonds. Okay, I know exactly what we're going to fucking do now. It makes sense. And once you're back, I'll explain.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. offline.
I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck? I just turn everything off. Give me 1 minute. I'll be back. I need a minute.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Anything?
You know, for some reason I turned like pretty much everything off on the ship, so you know, it's really cold. And I was gonna be right back because I need to do something real quick, and I thought we were taking a break a second longer than.
Well,
I don't know.
It has to go.
All right. Well, if I see you around. Okay.
Yeah, I'll see you around, man.
All right. I'm not sure what I'm doing, so I'll see you later. Yeah, I'm around.
All
Good
right, see you,
night,
buddy.
man. What? Like everyone's gone now. Dude, if you like are kind of like washed up celebrity, yeah, you do whatever the fuck you get because it's a paycheck for not having to actually work.
Thrusters online.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's not like an you don't need the paycheck, mind you. It's you know it's just you know extra money because you know you have a steady income from royalties from other bullshit that has been successful and investments because you know ideally you've had some sort of financial advisor or not retarded and invested some cash. Someone's like, yeah, you should put some money at this thing that will give you, you know, free money essentially, you know, down the line. Well, no, so-and-so is like, I've been smoking crack for the last 6 months and burned through like 12, you know, it better involve like crack or heroin or something even like more entertaining as a bizarro thing, like Michael Jackson's like anesthesiologist drugs. Cause I totally get it. I love fucking being put under for surgery. That is the most amazing sensation of like, the most immediate hard blackout you can imagine. Like he's like, oh wait, 1, 2, bam, you later, hours, and you have no idea what the fuck happened. Because something's wrong with me. That's why, and something all with Michael Jackson. That's why it's awesome. It's like this whole like weird. Like, that's the best thing ever. Non-existence is the greatest thing. Is the whole not feeling, not knowing, nothing for a period of time, just nothing. Everything's gone. All thoughts, all concepts. So any conception of the fact that it's actually, I don't know. If you don't get the idea that would be awesome, okay, cool, yeah. It described it, I described it, yeah. If it's understandable, that's cool. And I'm drunk. I'm really drunk. Because I think it's like not hard to sell the idea that you know non anything, not even the conception of a conception of a conception of the concept that nothing is exactly. It's so relaxing in a way that nothing else can be, because you finally get a fucking break from everything, because there's always that goddamn voice in your head that won't shut up, ever, no matter what you do, there, except for when, like, you know, they do that thing with a drug that I talked about, because suddenly that thing has shut up for, like, a period of time, and you can get a fucking break. Yeah, I know everyone has a voice in their head. It's the voice in the head that is the point that you want to kill yourself to make it stop. For the love of God, why won't it fucking stop? There's a difference between, like, I think normal inner monologue and uncontrollable inner, like, dial slash trialogue. I don't know, other words mean like a bunch of fucking people like yelling at each other in poor debate that won't stop, and you can't do anything to make it even slow down. Yeah, okay, so you understand, like, why what I'm describing is slightly different than, the other thing. People do fucking all sorts of various things to sedate themselves. Oh no, I'm not gonna say, like pretend that I didn't think at all you were a judgy person. Oh yeah, you saw like buddies. I'm pretty sure this is like my friend's company, because I think that was the company they were going for when he was getting his CPA, so he could handle the books for him. But yeah, no, they're fucking dirt cheap on the West Coast for like what they provide, what they are, and you saw like the numbers. And flavor profile, they're great. The terpene profile, I got like the little sticker for that. I don't know what any of that means, because that wasn't something I gave a shit about. And it's like new, because like they actually have done research. I guess, or have just made shit up. Either way, that there's a little thing that for that as well if you need that. But yeah, if you're on the West Coast, try Buddies. It's fucking cheap hash oil for if you got a dab pen, and if you don't got a dab pen, well, it's called Alibaba, and you buy them by like the way too many. You just need like a super. There's super cheap ones. That's all you need. There's no reason to like spend money for dab pens on like something a dumb battery. Because you just need a battery. They sell them like for like $5. If you get like an unbranded generic Chinese, not like what everyone actually uses. Yeah, I'll send you a picture of what mine is. This is what my old girl used to get me. This is what I got for like for like $10 from one of the pot shops. But it's just like the battery, and I'll put the cartridge next to it so you can see, because the cartridges are also standardized size. They're all 3 whatever, I think 310. I don't know where the number is. These are definitely not like distillate. This is carbon dioxide. Yeah, these like you feel nothing until you do like the actual oxygen inhale, like, which causes that expansion. I don't believe distillates have that effect. I believe that is a pure the effect you get from the carbon dioxide. And like I think we discussed, and I haven't actually had like the distillate, like the dirty distillate, because I knew a dude who like invested way too much money into his carbon dioxide setup, and he was my grower, so I didn't have to bother with like the garbage butane method. Yeah, like the dirt, it's just so dirty because of all the extra shit that gets left over. The carbon dioxide it's so clean because like we can make super clean carbon dioxide that's dirt cheap. You just buy that shit you use for soda fountains normally. It's like dirt cheap. The pressure chambers is the expensive bit, but once you bought that, you just buy like $20 of carbon dioxide and you can process like 6-7 plants into easily 2, 3, 4 times what you could get for flour on it, and flour, because you can just also throw the whole thing in a wood chipper, throw the wood chipper shit into the thing, and then you got a bunch of fucking delicious oil and then leftover biomass you can feed to stuff or use as compost or what have you. And there's no danger in any way. There's no fire because it's carbon dioxide. That shit don't burn. That shit put out fires and makes plants happy. There's no downsides. What the fuck was I doing? I turned that on. I was going to send you a message with something at some point of the picture I just took of the battery. So it's the battery, the cartridge, and a pipe next to it that should give scale, because I've pushed the pipe next to other shit before, because it's the pipe I got. Also, just because it was there, I'm not going to fucking move it. Which bit? The company's name is Buddy. For their website, it's Buddies. What is it? Goddamn, where did It'll be my hit. Oh, ow, that fucking hurt. Buddiesbrand.com is their website, which has almost no information at all, except for that they're located West Coast cannabis brand #1, which I think is fucking true for what they do. Is they produce oil all up and down, for the West Coast at a fucking really good fucking price. And a really good fucking quality for such price. Although it's a very simple packaging and shit, and I know exactly where they go. I can type it into the thing, and you have a thing that, and then, yeah, give me a second. Dude, I'm typing in the website, copying the address. Just a second, there'll be a thing, and you can just hopefully press it, and then Sony's like, no, it's weed, bad. And or I can't, make buttons press. That'd be awesome. So yeah, those cartridges, you order them from Alibaba. They're like a penny for like 3 or 4 of them if you buy them in bulk proper. That's once again what my grower buddy did. That's how he did it. They're like standardized sizes and everything, and everyone uses the same Chinese fucking manufacturer for this one that I took a picture of. It's fucking what, the company? I'm almost finished with the typing. Now it's gonna be like a message, and you should hopefully click. And if I fucked it up bad, I could have fucked it up. I fucked it up, I fucked it up. There's zero useful information on that goddamn site. There's a contact form if you have questions, because they obviously actually need to vet people before they just give shit out as far as information is concerned. Because, well, criminals who scoping the shit out is the real reason if you think about it, due to the banking restrictions placed upon this industry. You know, it's an industry that has, you know, millions of dollars in cash in a safe in their goddamn fucking physical location. They require a bit of not giving any information they don't need to away on the goddamn internet. Yeah, it's one page and and pictures of like the boxes, but you can see the boxes. They're simple, plain, like kind of utilitarian boxes, which is representative of the fact that it is high quality, what you want fucking product, with no like extra frill bullshit stories or anything to go along with it or fancy names. No, it is fucking high concentration at a good price. Like, if I was a medical patient, I believe the price is $36. It's the tax that raises it up to what I had to pay. Let's see here. Yeah, wholesale is $36.67 per gram of 95+% total cannabinoid content of a 94.2% THC and a 0.97% CBD content for the soil. It's fucking I don't know. It is fucking amazing for the price. Because everything else is at least $20 more per the gram that usually has less concentrations of, you know, the chemicals that actually matter versus, you know, just being fancy named with like Willie Nelson as a sponsor. Because turns out he will like let you put his picture on anything if you are a weed company, it looks like. And they're like, hey, Willie Nelson, you want some free weed for me to use your picture? And I totally understand it. You know, morons are getting me weed for like just a picture. Cool, whatever. I'm gonna say yes because there's no negative. There's no negative. Yeah, that would be insane if he's like, no, I don't, actually, no, I would never use that product. It's like, no, I will not let them use my image to promote their product. There's something wrong with that shit. Dude, no, you realize, Willie Nelson's like not willing to endorse a marijuana product. That marijuana product is not worth trying ever. Something's wrong. Don't trust it. That's what I meant, not the whole you know, he would like ever do it to like a legit thing. That you know, if there was a sketchy thing that was like, you know, that spice shit that used to go around sprayed weed, for example, or as a concentrate, that sort of like fucking chemical added on, you know, if he, and like that's the reason he thought, you know that'd be like an example of a reason like Will Anderson be like, no, fuck that place, never touch them, they're garbage, they're toxic. Willie Nelson says something toxic, you know it's bad. Because it's Willie fucking Nelson. What the? Oh, I was supposed to be doing something, and I'm just like really high now, like, and drunk again. But you know, this was the danger. This is the danger you knew. It's not essential. You don't actually fucking need it. You can shoot the missiles that actually down with the SRB if you're good. You can hide under shit if you're not as good, and they'll hit the shit instead of you. You can run toward the Guardians that are the Sentinels that are firing it and get close enough to them that the missiles fuck the Guardians up significantly more than they actually fuck you up, which is not, you know, like great, but it's fun because fuck you, little robot drones. Use your own shit against you. And also, if you're close enough to them, they won't actually fire the missiles ever because they know better. But, you know, it's like they fire them and then you run through them and then, you know, it was a mistake because they're good at homing. They're just not good at determining that maybe, you know, the whole friend or foe proximity thing. Okay, I need to piss really bad. We're back.
To Camillus? No. Why? What you need? No, I have point defense I can bring out. But yeah, there's nothing out there. You're like 700 light years away from the bubble. I'm gonna fucking go grab dinner though. I'll be back later. Peace.
I'm back. Apparently everyone's gone. Womp womp.